Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. So things are underway.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, chance! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Mbappe really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
And here's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe! Goal! Boca Juniors! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nedved. And here's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's Nedved. Nedved. And this is Hazard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's Bale! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity.
Bale! Goal! Oh! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And the shot. Oh, good finish. 3. He is flying. A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Shapes to shoot. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to pass it through. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Applies the finish! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hazard.
Oh, good ball.
Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Boca Juniors with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Hullet. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Rose claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Big chance! Well taken goal. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
The ball's gone astray. And this is Hazard. Nedved. There's the shot! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate, but technically I think he got that right.
Takes a shot! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution.
Just look at that. Can't find the words to describe it, but I feel like I owe him a personal congratulations.
Rose leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
And he's let fly!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
60,810.
And here's Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to play it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Hazard.
Such good technique.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they...
Just the keeper in his way. And a chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's intervened well there. Gullit gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Timber calmly anticipates. Hazard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Schlotterbeck has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Gullit. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. Nedved and Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Cruyff. Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
2 added minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on. Nedved. And here's Hazard. It's Hazard! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that really... Oh no, what has happened here? And that's that. Reims have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello everybody,
Bale
and
walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.